everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel. So I know I haven't been posting a lot lately. I've just been going through a lot. So life update, the job I told you all about in the previous video has been a little bit stressful. So I do not get the time to make videos. Even on a weekend, I'm just laying in bed, chilling. I don't even feel like getting up from my bed. So I just haven't made any videos, but I need to get back on track. I know I've been telling this for the past 3 to 5 videos that I need to get back on track, but I haven't been doing anything about it. But I'm not being too hard on myself. I'm just trying to take things slow, because if I want to achieve something, if I want to become a YouTuber, these things are normal, right? The struggle is normal. So yeah, I don't know what I'm saying, but yes, if I want to be a YouTuber, I need to be consistent at it, and I'm not being too hard on myself. So I'm just going with the flow, working on it. I just got back from work and I was like, let me just film it. No one's at home, why not just let's just film a video. So today I'm just gonna be showing you my makeup routine. Let me tell you all, I'm not an expert in makeup. I learned makeup like a year ago, like last year. It's not even been a proper year. I think it's been like 8-9 months since I've learned makeup. But I still wanted to show y'all. So in case if y'all feel like, okay, this is not the right step, Yashvi, just let me know that in the comments below that I'm doing something wrong. But in the meantime, let me show y'all my makeup routine. So I have everything set. I have everything ready here. So the first thing, let me just tie my hair. Hair's all tied, and let me start with my makeup routine. So I have this bag over here. So obviously the first thing you have to do is make sure your face is wet. So I've just washed my face. So the first thing, let me just remove everything over here. Okay, so I've just removed everything. So the first thing I apply on my face is this moisturizer. This is Emoline moisturizer, and you can get it on Amazon, Shopper Stop, anywhere. So I just take a little bit and apply it all over my face. I start with my forehead and then my cheeks, nose, lip area, and then the other side. So as y'all can see, I have dark circles and I have a few pimples on this side of the face and on my forehead. So my main thing whenever I apply makeup is to cover all those spots and cover my dark circles as well. That's my main thing, because if I'm so insecure about my dark circles that pimples are fine, it's just heat boil, right? But dark circles is something that I've had since childhood. It's like a genetic dark circle, it's hereditary. So I've always been really insecure about it. So I try to cover it up as much as possible. I've watched tons and tons of YouTube videos, and I've learned many tricks to properly conceal my dark circles. So I'm gonna show it to you all. So the next thing I apply is primer. Base is so important when you're applying makeup, especially if you all want your makeup to last longer. And the base is very important. So this is the primer that I use. It's from NYX, and it is the marshmallow primer, and I got this from Boots in the UK, and I just apply it on my T-zones and wherever I feel like, just little bit. I don't apply much. If you want, you can cover your face with it. I prefer to just do this, and every skin is different. So if you all feel like you all need more primer, obviously you all can go ahead with it. If you all feel like, oh, I just want to apply primer on my T-zones, completely fine. As long as you should feel okay in the makeup. Okay, there are hundreds of makeup artists, there are hundreds of YouTube videos, There are hundreds of tutorials, and every person will tell you something different. And you all need to trust yourself. If you feel that this won't suit your skin, it won't suit your skin. So if you feel that I want to cover up my dark circles, you all like, I don't, this method will make my skin look worse, don't do it. You don't have to listen to everyone, okay? Just because they are professional doesn't mean it will suit your skin. This is what I believe in. I feel like you should do whatever suits your face, whatever suits your skin, and you should not listen to anyone else. I'm not saying that you should completely ignore professionals' advice. You obviously, you all should listen to them, but don't do everything that they do. Their skin is different, and plus they have so many lighting, camera, there are different things. When they post a reel, when they post a tutorial, they have thousands of ring cameras, or they're using filters. You never know, right? So even if so if you use their methods, your skin is not going to look like theirs, because the camera angles, the lights, the way if they put filters, or the way they've edited it. There's so many different factors when it comes to making a video, creating content, right? So you all should not compare yourself to everything you see online. Your skin is beautiful, so do whatever suits your skin, okay? So once I'm done with this, I obviously, as I said earlier, dark circles is my biggest enemy, so I'm going to cover it up as much as I can. So I use this color corrector. This is from Huda Beauty, and it's in peach. It's in shade peach. So what I do is, obviously this comes in many different shades. This depends on your skin color. So I just apply a teeny bit under my eye like this, and over here. And whenever you have hyperpigmentation, you can apply there also, and a little bit on my chin, and some on my pimples as well. So I've been using this since a very long time. Then either I go with my finger or a tiny brush, and I'll just dab it out. Sometimes I feel like your fingertips will be your best friend when it comes to makeup. Like, I've seen one video of Alia Bhatt as well, in which she says that she uses her fingertips for everything, and sometimes your fingertips are cleaner than the brushes. Even if you've just washed your brushes, I feel like your fingertips will be your best friend when it comes to contouring, when it comes to color correctors and everything. This is the first time I'm doing makeup with my nails, so I think I'm about to poke my eye. So if you have nails, I would prefer using a brush, but I don't want to use a brush right now. I want to learn, because I'm still learning, right? This is not the only method I use. It depends on occasion, it depends on how bad my dark circles are. If I haven't slept that night, I will be using more methods to conceal my dark circles. But if I've slept well, if my skin looks good, if I've drank sufficient water throughout the day, I will use less product under my dark circles. Because see, the more products you use, it looks very cakey in the end, and I don't like that. Some people like that, I do not. Especially when you click pictures and there's like this white powder under your eye. I hate that. My sister called, so I had to pause the video. But yes, I was talking about, so when when you click a picture, there's this white powder under your eyes. I hate that. I want clean makeup, like how actresses, when they click their pictures, their skin always, like, their makeup slays. I want that. And I know sometimes, I know I said earlier it's the camera angles and stuff, but even the paparazzis, when they click pictures, or you see them if you see them in real life, their makeup is literally looks so good. And not every person, every interview they go to, or every podcast, or every paparazzi who clicks their pictures, not editing their pictures, right? some people, some paparazzis or some companies, they really want to see that actor down, so they might not edit if that actor has like that um, white powder thing under the eye. They purposely won't edit it to make that actor look bad, right? So I'm always thinking that the makeup looks so good. um, and I know so that's why I'm like, I know it's gonna take time, like I'm still a beginner, but I am gonna learn how to do that kind of makeup one day, one day for sure. So after the color corrector is done, I've been watching this tutorial where the person said to apply powder under your eyes. So I'm gonna do that, and let me just, so this is the powder I use. This is from Dior, and let me just remove it. Oops. Yes, and they said that to take a small brush, and yes, take a small brush, dab it into like this, tap it into your hand, and then slowly and gently just pat it out under your, very gentle, because you don't want to move it, because once it settles down, you know, it will, we don't want to move it. That's what that makeup artist said. So he just said to tap it gently like this. Okay, the next thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take foundation. So the makeup artist I was talking about, he said to take foundation and then add color corrector in it. Now my issue with that is that I have, not color corrector, sorry, concealer. So he said take a bit of foundation on your hand, add concealer, and then mix it up and then add it onto your face. My only issue with that is that when I was in the UK, you know, in UK you don't get that much of sun, so your skin looks very light. And that time I ended up buying this concealer from Say, which is literally nothing like my skin tone now. And when I'm, obviously when you come back to a tropical country, your skin goes back to normal because the melanin in your body increases, right? This was purchased when my melanin was low and I was in a country where there was no sun, and it's still there, like it's not over. So I don't use it because then my eyes look really really dark and I don't want that. So I've taken this foundation, and I'm gonna take a brush and then just mix it up under my this. Oh my god, guys, I have such a bad cough. Now I've recently heard that in my area dengue cases are on the rise, like everyone is testing positive for dengue. So everyone is sick, especially the weather, you know, it's rainy season, so weather is horrible. But the other thing is that it just is because of all the roads being dug up, construction, there are lots of mosquitoes that have come up, and it just has made people's life really really hard. Especially, so you know, the office place I work at, right? Now that is it's in a proper, like, it's not in a very nice area, so it's very unhygienic. So even if thoda sa barish hoga na, so it will flood, and it will flood so bad, like you won't even feel like getting down from the office, like it won't even, you won't even like it. So people are falling sick more because government is not doing anything to make the places or the roads better. Because of the roads being dug up, construction, thousands of flies have emerged, which is like increasing the cases of dengue. People are falling sick, and especially because of the rains, people are catching fever. So it's horrible. Yes, that's it. Then I move on to the best part. Best part. Oh, sorry. Foundation again, it's from Dior. This is Forever Skin Glow in the shade 4N. So if you feel like you're my skin color, this is perfect for you. Perfect. I am in love with this. I purchased this when I was in the UK and it still matches my skin tone. I love it. Trust me, this is your best friend if you want to purchase something luxury. The next thing I move on to is the blush, highlighter, all the good things. Again, this is... Sorry, what's happening? Okay, so this is the highlighter from Dior again. This is Forever Glow Maximizer and it's in the shade Peachy. And I just go like 3 dots here, 1 on the nose, 3 dots here. Take a cute brush and just move it upwards. I don't put much effort in because I apply, you'll see it. I apply many different types of highlighters. It's not just this one. And then I apply blush also. So you'll see how I do it. Okay. So I'm going to keep this on the side. I'm not going to keep it back in the bag. Next thing I'll move to is the blush. Again, this is from Dior. This is Forever Glow Maximizer and it's in the shade Rosy, which I love. Again, 1 on the nose and 3 on the sides. Yes. Then I take a different kind of brush, and for the blush, I love blush. Okay, I love when my cheeks look pink. I love it. What I do is I move it like this and move it upwards like this. See? And then this side. This is one method I learned from, again, a makeup artist, but not the same makeup artist I was talking about earlier. She's a British woman and I saw her video on TikTok and I loved it. She was obviously doing it on a brown person. That's why I trusted this, because see, we all have different skin shades, right? Just because you're brown doesn't mean, like, there's so many dark skin browns, light skin browns, and this doesn't suit everyone. So I was a bit skeptical. But when I saw that she was doing it on a brown person who had the same skin tone as mine, I was like, let me go and try it. Worst case, it will look bad. I can remove it. I don't have to go anywhere today. So I did it, and I got so many compliments that night. I'd gone to a club. I tried this method and I got so many compliments from women, and that was the first time I'd applied proper makeup, and people were like, oh, I love your makeup. And I'm like, thank you. I didn't know if they were being sweet or my makeup was actually looking really good. I have no idea, but I took it as a compliment because life is too short to like doubt yourself. Okay, maybe if she's complimenting me, I look good, I'm not gonna doubt that statement, right? Because I just don't want to be sad. I want to enjoy my life, so I took it as a compliment, obviously. Okay, so the next thing I go for is this blush. This is from Huda Beauty and it's in the shade Naughty. Again, the same way. And just do, because sometimes I apply too much of blush, so I put a little bit of brown to even it out, to make it look normal. And this I do it in a normal way only, like this. So this this is the one I use. I have one more in pink also, but I'm not going to be using it. This is in the shade, where is it? Strawberry Cream. This one. So guys, if you ever want to purchase Huda Beauty as a brown girl, go for it. Huda is amazing. It's brown friendly. It look really, really good on you. So I don't apply bronzer. I used to. I don't do it anymore. Okay, sorry. Next thing I go for is the lip. I have tons of lipsticks. Let me show you. Drawer. As you can see, I have tons of lip shades here. I have a primer. I have one more goodies, and these are my makeup removers, and that's a little primer there. I have tons. Like, I seriously want to have a vanity one day. Like, I want a vanity. I love applying makeup. I'm gonna be really good at it one day, so I'm gonna have a vanity. So as you can see, I have tons of lip shades here. My favorite one is this one and this one. These are all mascaras, obviously, duh. But this and this is my favorite. So I'm gonna try this one and then add a little bit of gloss on top. So I'm gonna be going for, actually let's go for this one. This is, I don't know from which company, but I got it from Colorbar, I think. It's this beautiful shade. So I don't like pink lipsticks or dark red lipsticks. I like brown lipsticks. And then on top of that, oh, where is it? Okay, 1 minute, guys. Let me show y'all my lippy collection. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Okay, I think. Okay. So if you want to try something from Gisu, this is what I have. This is Gisu and this is in the shade, where is the shade? Strawberry Sobat, but this is a dark red. It's like a glass only. Guys, let me add more light and let's see. Okay, the next thing, so this is the Gisu one. I have one which I prefer more, but I couldn't find it, so I applied this, but this is also not bad. Okay, the next thing obviously is the eyeshadow and the eye bit. Some people say you should start with your eyebrows, but I don't do my eyebrows, so I don't start with my eyebrows. The people who do eyebrows they've always suggested you should do it first. So if you're someone who does your eyebrows, you should start with your eyebrows first. That's what I've learned. I take this brush and I'll go with the plain brown color from this shade. These are the shade ranges I have. Plain brown color. I'm gonna go with this one and just gently like apply just on my eyelid. Now every eye is different. There's something like monolid also, which I honestly I don't know what it means, but everyone has different eye shape. So some people don't do their eyeshadows because you can't even see them, and that is fine. Okay, you can't see it, and then I add a little bit of glitter on top, which is There are 3 types of glitter here, as you can see. This is one, this is the second, this is the third. So it depends on the occasion. Like if I'm going out for clubbing, I generally go with this one or this one. But if I'm just going out, as you can see, this one I've not used that much, but these two I have used because I go out clubbing, so I use this or this one. Depends on what I'm wearing. But today let me go with this one and just apply. Use my finger to spread it out. Apply. And again use my finger to spread it out. Okay. Then obviously the mascara. Now this is the one. I don't believe in buying expensive mascaras because all mascaras do the same thing. I do not feel like just because you buy a more expensive mascara, your eyelashes are gonna look really good. I don't believe in that stuff. But if you do, great. But I believe that if you're already buying high makeup products, I think you should invest that money on just the main thing that will matter more in the long run, like foundation or concealer or blushes, right? Because that is long lasting. That's what we're trying to preserve, right? So I feel like you should invest your money on stuff that will actually matter, like powder, foundation, blush, but not on mascaras. So this is from Number 7. This is a UK based company. I used to work for this company, and this is their product, Number 7. And just the eyelashes. This is a very basic clean girl look that I am going for. And on the other side, some people prefer a full face of makeup. I don't know if this is full face of makeup though. I actually don't know if this is full face of makeup, but they prefer like adding lashes, adding proper color eyeshadow. I don't like all that. My face is, you girls look gorgeous, you know, when they add like lashes and then they have a full proper eyeshadows. They look stunning. But unfortunately, my face doesn't look good in that. My face doesn't look good in that. But some girls, they add lashes and then they will go with then they will go with a full color, like, you know, and they're so good at it because they mix colors. It's not just plain green color. They'll put green and they'll add silver and then they'll make it glittery, and I'm like, you look so good. I wish it looked good on me. I actually wish it looked good on me, but it's okay. Life goes on, right? So yes, okay, I actually like this makeup. Now you must be saying like, but you didn't cover your dark circles fully. What's the point? That's why it's still open. That's why the powder thing is still open. This is from Dior. I love this. So what I'm gonna go for is I'm gonna use the blush. This thing. I don't know what it's called. So just dab a little bit, and then just be very, very careful. And actually someone told me, which actually has it has stuck with me, is if you have dark circles, how much ever you try, you won't be able to hide it fully. Like it will be very, very heavy makeup if you try to hide it. And I'm like, okay, maybe she is right. I wanted to prove her wrong but I never could. I could never prove her wrong because she was right. I have not been able to conceal them properly. It is my goal one day to conceal them properly. Yeah. But for now, I'm okay with this. And I'm happy with this. And as you can see, it looks better now. And Then just the primer. This is from NYX. Ignore it. I have one more box in the cupboard. I think you just saw my cupboard. Okay. I think you just saw my drawer. I have one more. So ignore how this looks. Oops. And that's it. And after applying after spraying the setting spray, if I feel like I still need more blush, I go ahead and do it, because you can never apply too much blush. You can never apply too much blush, okay? So let me just pack it and I will show it to y'all while wearing something nice. Oh, I forgot to use this little thing. Obviously I used this before putting mascara on my eyelashes, but today I actually like my eyelashes. Like, they look really, really nice. I don't know if you can see it on camera, but in the mirror, it's right behind you, it looks amazing. And if this makeup feels really light on your face as well, so if you are someone who doesn't like a heavy face or makeup, this is perfect for you. So I use this before applying the mascara, and that's it. Now I am gonna wear something beautiful, show it to y'all how my makeup looks. Should I wear something? I don't know. Should I wear something? Actually, no, I'm not gonna wear anything. You guys can see my makeup like this. Wait, let me show it to y'all. I love it. Trust me, I love it so much. This is like the best makeup I've ever done. I'm so happy. So thank you everyone for watching this video. I hope you all enjoyed it. If you want me to post more stuff like this, please let me know in the comment section, or you can obviously DM me. And yeah, thank you for watching. If you like this video, please do like, comment, share, and subscribe. And I will see you all in the next video. Bye.